Okay. Wow, look at how loud it already is. Yikes, bro.
Dude, this is gonna be crappy audio.
Crappy audio game. Okay, what's up, YouTube? I'm out here with Kote. Kote, you want to introduce yourself?
My name's Kote Green. I'm a student here at Oregon State. I do video stuff too. Met this dude in a class and we just kind of hit it off with video.
Yeah, so here we are, making a video for you guys.
On the corner of Monroe and 26th.
Yeah. You've never seen a video made here before. But we found these nice benches.
They're solid benches.
Solid benches.
The audio is complete shit, but you know,
it's okay.
We don't even have a mic on here.
we're recording off of my phone, which is fine. You don't need to know about that. Okay, so we're never gonna be able to get past just laughing.
This whole video is just us laughing.
See, I told you, it's fun to just turn on the camera.
Dude, it's so cold out here.
He's drinking iced coffee. It's like 30 degrees.
Shit, blur that part out. I'm not that dumb.
Get that part out. Okay.
Oh my god.
I didn't think it would be this hard. Why are we laughing?
Dude, I don't even know.
We're both like shivering.
This is bad. Dude, I am literally shivering. I need a jacket.
Okay.
Let me just sip my iced coffee to warm up.
Okay. These will be the cutout scenes at the end.
The bloopers. Okay, we gotta bring it in.
I don't know what is so funny if it's not about heart and it's not about God.
Hey, I like that.
All right. Bring it back to God.
Bring it back in, reel it in.
Okay, so
I'm shivering right now, dude.
You wanna wear my coat?
Dude, I don't know why. Dude, it's not that cold. What am I?
Do you wanna?
What are you trying to say? I can't even.
I was saying, you want to wear my coat?
I'm good. It's only 43 degrees out. It's not that bad. I'm just complaining.
Okay. Just as it gets really windy, we'll get started. Okay.
Yeah, watch the audio just be complete shit. It's just distorted the whole time.
It's going to be so bad. All right, here we go.
All right.
What's up, YouTube? My name is Finley King, and this is my partner here, Kote, you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Kote Green. I'm at the student class. We're both students at Oregon State, and we just kind of hit it off with talking about video. We both do it, and this guy's pretty chill.
This guy's pretty chill. We're pretty chill fellas. So we're out here today. We were just having coffee, and we came up with this idea. Well, we talked about a lot of ideas, but the one that kind of hit us the most was this idea of constantly people waking up and being woken up. And we're gonna be reading from our notes, so if I'm like looking down, I'm reading the notes. Same for Kote.
We're just looking down the whole time.
Do you feel engaged? Probably not. So this is an idea that we've all heard.
They're not even here. Okay. Sorry. Let's focus up. They can't be in this conversation. Let's just read from the notes.
We're never gonna get
Dude, we've laughed for like the past 5 minutes. By the time we're done, we're just gonna be like shivering. It's so cold.
The amount of content that we have provided to you guys today. You haven't learned a damn thing.
Dude, we should do a podcast or something. It would be way better. This would be entertaining. Just us laughing the whole time. Drinking iced coffee in the cold. Dude, that could be the name of the podcast.
Drinking iced coffee in the cold. Yes.
Dude, that could be a podcast name. Drinking iced coffee in the cold.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, the audio just got shit up.
Oh, sorry, audio.
Drinking iced coffee
What's
in the
up, YouTube?
Dude, I love that.
Oh, dude, I love that too. Okay, we're gonna try.
Reel it in. Reel in the edit. We gotta wake ourselves back up.
Reel him in. My camera's gonna die before we get this idea out. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. That sounds like the beginning of you ever heard the Other Side of Paradise by
not.
Glass animals? Is that glass animals? I think it's glass
I
animals.
haven't even heard of glass animals.
Okay. Well, 5 minutes in, we're gonna get it this time. Here we
You
go.
want to just skip the introduction? You can cut that. Or do you want? Are you gonna try and get this all in one take? Is that your goal? Dude, we're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna get this in one take.
I'm posting this whole thing. It just says one video, and I'm just gonna say, if you want the information,
Go to this timestamp.
Yeah, go to this timestamp. Okay.
Oh my god.
I feel like if we just can't get past the introduction, that's the funnier part. Because we're like trying to deliver information, and we're like, actually, we don't have anything. That's what people will think until we actually get something. Okay. Oh my gosh.
All right. I think we're 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes. Jeez.
5 minutes, but now we got the good stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
What's up, YouTube? My name's Finley King, and I'm here with my friend Kote. Kote, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Kote Grit.
Wait, what's your name? Kote.
Dude, we're never gonna get this second video done.
Dude, the gods are against us. They don't want. This is the spoken truth, and they just don't want it out there.
Dude,
because they're never.
They don't want them to. They don't want to be woken up.
Dude, God is on to us. He's like, don't wake up the people.
Don't wake them up. This is too good.
What's up, YouTube? I'm Finley King here with my main man, Kote. Kote, say hello.
Hello. Can I even say hello without the car going back?
Can I get a hello?
Hey guys, I'm Kote Green. I'm a student at Oregon State University. Same with this guy here. I met him in class actually, and we just kind of like hit it off talking about video. We both do it. We both do YouTube, and
you guys will have to check out his channel. I'll link it below.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you got it, man. So today we're talking about an idea, pretty much that. Well, we were talking about a lot of ideas over coffee, and we came to this idea about how people are constantly asleep, and that they're constantly being needed. They're constantly needing to be woken up. And it's an idea that we've heard over and over again. I think that the internet is flooded with this idea, but we're bringing it back again, that we're all asleep. And Kote, you want to talk about what it means for people to be asleep? What are people suffering from in their state of slumber?
Their state of slumber. Okay. Let me gather my thoughts.
We're reading from a notes. Some notes
so
that
we're
we went over, so
we don't want to
we're gonna engage you guys and engage our notes.
Yeah.
It's a whole process.
We're talking to you, but we're looking at the table. So yeah. Gosh, this whole thing just went out of my head. Constantly waking people up. So like this idea that we are constantly in this cycle of, the whole kind of like concept of what we were talking about in the coffee shop was that we're a society now that constantly seeks dopamine, and we're constantly stuck in this rut of life where we're constantly seeking things that bring us joy, which is not a bad thing, but some of the things that we do seek joy from are not necessarily good things, like social media. You got to put a cap on that at some point. So I think that with some of these addictions that we have, such as social media, where we spend way too much time just like scrolling upon scrolling, that we do not actually chase after our dreams and our goals, and we're constantly comparing ourselves to people that we don't even know, and it's just a negative feedback loop. And I think that we're just stuck in this constant consumption of media and this disconnection from reality, and just seeking dopamine. We're just seeking dopamine, and I think that
some of the other things you talked about, like because of this problem, people are seeking self-help, and you see it flooded all over the internet right now, that people are seeking out the help of getting it from books, from YouTubers, from the internet. How do I fix this about myself? And they're seeking self-help, but they're never applying it. And what we kind of discussed was that the problem with this is that people are just not really aware, and they feel like they constantly need to be woken up by someone else, and they're not holding themselves accountable to these things that are causing them problems and in their life, all the things that you discussed of getting caught in these loops of things. And what we're here to tell you today is that you need to take physical action. And Kote, do you want to talk about how people should be doing that?
So-
What is taking physical action, and why are people not doing it?
Yeah, so I think like people tend to, I mean, myself included, I'm guilty of this. Like we see
we both
things that we are like something profound. We see like a self-help video, or we read the book and we're just like, wow, that's profound, and we consume it, but we never actually apply it. And I think that's one thing that I struggle with, and that a lot of people struggle with, is that we never apply these things that we find profound. So I think that if we take action on those things, like
Physical action.
physical action, and actually pursue these things. And it sounds,
and what is taking mental action? What is the difference there? Why are most people taking mental action and not physical action?
because mental action is a lot easier, and it's just like you think I don't know if you think you're doing it, but you're just it's just
you think you're making a change.
Yeah, you think you're making a change
by watching the video, by taking someone's advice.
I'm reading all these books, like I feel so much better about myself, but you're not actually taking action. So I think taking action means like constantly reminding yourself, constantly being like re-woken up. Like that's the whole kind of concept behind this video, is that if you constantly remind yourself of these things, like he said in the coffee shop, like if you put a sticky note on your phone so that in the morning you're constantly reminded, oh, don't go on my phone for the first 15 minutes. Like it's just that constant reminder. You got to break you got to break the connections in your brain that are like hardwired, that they're just addictions. They're little things that you've picked up and you've created habits, and they're not the best of habits. So in order to break these habits, you got to take action and actually
set hard goals. So you're not only just writing these things down, but write them down in multiple places. Have a place where you've written down, like for example, the waking up and giving yourself maybe 15, 30, maybe even an hour before you look at your phone. Click your alarm off and then wake up and leave your morning routine to yourself. And there's tons of studies that talk about this and why people that are really addicted to their phones get up and immediately check it, and the problem with immediately checking it. So if you want to make that change, you want to do something like that, take physical action, get a sticky note, put it on your phone that says leave this alone for 15 minutes in the morning, and leave it alone for 15 minutes. But if you don't do that and you just think over and over, hey, I need to change this about myself, hey, I need to do this, and I watched this video about it, you're not actually going to make any change, and your life is going to stay in the exact same spot. And you're going to stay in the state of, I don't know, unawareness.
And just even if you find something profound, like a quote or something like that, don't just write it down in your notebook and then never look at it again. Maybe write it down, put it on your mirror so you see it every morning, and you're like, oh wow, that's profound. You put it on your dashboard or your steering wheel in your car. Don't read while driving, but just like read it when you get in the car and you start driving. Just like things where you can remind yourself, like the whole concept of this video is continue to be woken up. Don't like fall back asleep to an idea that was profound to you.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's it. This is Cote Green. I'll link him below. Make sure you guys go check out his YouTube channel. He's got some really sweet stuff. A lot of drone shots. Dude, we got to make a drone video. That should be next week.
Dude, with this voiceover. We're going to put this voiceover
over some drone shots.
Well, that's the end of episode 1 with cold coffee and... Wait, what is it? Iced coffee in the cold.
Iced coffee in the cold. Tune in again. Give us a like if you guys enjoyed this video. Cote Green, everybody. Go check him out.
Finley King, this guy. You know that.
You guys, do something.
Sorry if this audio is really bad. I'll get close to the mic. Maybe it'll be better. Maybe this will be like ASMR.
Hopefully it wasn't like completely shot, but we've had cars. We'll maybe pick a better spot next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
All right, later.
Bye.
I don't know where you record button.
Just touch the top one. Is that it? You get it?
Hello everyone. This is. Just kidding. No, but we You hold the mic out. It's like an interview. No.
Here, I'll hold it.
Do you have
Wait, is this still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we forgot something, or at least I forgot something that I wanted to say, and that is, I actually heard this in a sermon at my church recently, and it just really kind of like, hit me. And it's this: if you want, cut that part out. You have to do something different to have something different. So this whole kind of relates back to just like changing. You got to change. So if you want change, you got to change. It sounds simple, but like there's truth in it. Have a good day.
Bye.